Possession. Now here's Collins. Murray outside. Endorse the quickness both of these teams possess should make this an interesting game. We could see a lot of transition play.
Neither of these teams is going to be under duress of the shot clock. I am curious to find out which team not only plays quickly, but does so without turning it over. That maximizes their possession. That team, I think, has a real shot at winning this basketball game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And make some noise for your Knicks setting answer. For the floor to your Knicks setting answer.
Angle right side. And the shot goes in.
Has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Out to Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Out to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
There's a screen by Collins. And here is Hunter. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop it. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Capella. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Murray. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jalen Brunson.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense. Well, this Hawks team can run into defensive issues. Don't have many perimeter stoppers, and the interior at times can be overwhelmed.
Back to Brunson. Connects from three-point range. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight. And a deep three from Young. Kept alive by Atlanta. Second shot opportunity. And it's off the back rim. No good. And for Atlanta, Greg, on-ball defense can be a problem.
The team knows it's their weak spot. Have solid post defenders, great offense, but they'll be limited until they figure it out defensively.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by New York. And here's Young from the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Young with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Wide open look here for Murray. Off target from three-point range.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Here's Randall. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. This is the first meeting of these two teams, so he didn't know exactly what to expect. But he does know that he wants his guys to attack offensively. He feels their success on that end will dictate their success through the game. So, guys, we can expect them to be aggressive from early on.
Appreciate that, David. Interesting report there, GA. The team focused on what it can do offensively.
Bottom line, in this league, you have to score points. Sounds like they have a plan.
I think obviously they're hoping to establish the pace early. They're so much more efficient when they're able to get to their tempo game.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Murray.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Young outside. The Hawks again can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Good on the triple. Randall's got 5 now.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Back to Collins. Over Randall. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And so it's the New York Knicks feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action in just a minute.
Here comes the Knicks. City Masters, everyone. Get back for it.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Griffin on the double team. Pass to Barrett. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Well, Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Takes it inside. Garrett with the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Mitchell Robinson understands how to position himself and turn the lights out. Makes that easy.
Here's Garrett. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Bogdanovich. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Rose. And they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They should continue
his first chance at the line here. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than two quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the problem.
Jay-Z correct. Josiah Cooper. Josiah. What up, boy? I wish I knew you wanted me.
But his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
I'm getting killed so bad in 2K. It's insane. I'm about to quit. Them